Hello and welcome to Alexander Technique number 23! Hooray! Here we have my faithful helper and guinea pig, Kalle Lundahl, with a big smile, although it's cold as I don't know. It feels like Siberia in here.
December the 7th.
7th, yes. And we have an early winter here in Sweden. It's been record cold, and although it's quite beautiful,
2023.
it's quite beautiful, but it's unusual for early December, and it started already in November. But we won't let that affect us. We are going to keep our humor, our laughter, and our warmth, because we are in Brazil or somewhere. Do enjoy. So I'll ask Kalle to stand in front of the chair, legs shoulder width. Relax your knees and feel a direction in your fingers. They don't have to be. We have no need for this. We can direct them a bit without tensing, and be extra careful for no tension in the wrist and in the elbow. So you continue to go up, and you have a lengthening here in the back. More than welcome to widen as well. Have a little nod here. Very good, very good. And you say no to preemptively react. You say yes to free will. I decide myself, and I say no to habitual action. We can take you up a bit here. Yes, much better. You got it. You got it. Now you're coming up on your heels. You're standing on the ground, becomes more expanded, widened. You're now not as tense as before. This is the stance you can, you can easily balance on this stand, and you become more upright. And I also see it here on the back. You are wider, you're not as compressed, you're not so much this, it's more going out. Very nice. Have a little nod in your head and have that. This is this exquisite balance of the weight of the skull, almost 6 kilos, weighing here on the atlantooccipital joint, on a very small cervical that is almost this size. I think that is the C1 is the smallest of them all. So a singular thought, you and me, if you are getting too nervous or thinking that you need to keep it right, that can affect it. So be relaxed. No need to worry whether you're right or wrong. You are right, Kalle. It looks good. You're doing the right thing for your bodily health. Very good. And we flex a bit here and see if it can be as gentle as possible. And I feel my hands are getting warmer now. It's good. And I'll see if we can have a little bow, think like a Japanese bow, bowing for some emperor or something, and you can bend a bit there. Look very good. You can stop that. That's perfect. And I notice you get habituated. You wanted to go to the chair already before I took your hand. No need for that. I will do all the job. And there I put it down. I tricked your habits to make it a bit more soft. Forward direction with the hand, very good. Your hands are already getting warmer. They get warmer as we start to direct. It is actually the learning to become a voluntary person or a person who makes his own choices. And that's an upward scale where in every instant you see there is a choice you can have. And one thing that I want you to do is, in this exercise, you don't have to look forward like this, protruding your chin. You can follow the back a bit more. And you can rest your gaze. It could be helpful just to rest your gaze in that angle. You don't have to look here. Maybe here, somewhere there. This is helpful for the monkey. It makes it easier for your body and of course you, Kalle, to realize that the head in a certain way is an extension of the back. It's on top of the back, and if you put your back exactly under the head, it's giving the right signals to the whole system. So you do the whole. If you're bending over like this, and like this, and you bend the whole way over like in Surya Namaskar, you point with the top of your head, and you'll see that the head is not protruding like this, it's more like this. So you have like a train where the locomotive comes first. So your head is like the locomotive pulling the wagon, which is your column, your back. You point. So you like the hour pointing everywhere, depending on what direction your hip has. Is that more or less clear?
Yes.
So you can have your head a bit more like that. Remember this. So I put my tall finger on your head, and that means that Kalle is going to remember this. Widen here and lengthen. And I gently now, I hope this is gently, I encourage you, or yes, very good, fantastic, that's very good. To all your height, and now your, not so much, just a little bit. Now your body is just on top of your feet. So if I had a measuring rod here, I would see that you're taller than ever. I think now you would be like 88. Could that be true?
Yeah, no, that's too much.
It's too much. 85 then. And yes, warmer now.
Yes.
Can you sense that your hands are getting more sensitive?
Yes.
So that's the growing proprioception. If we get too cold like I am, I don't think I'm sick, I don't want the cold enter my body, so I tense. And what happens is that I get even colder. If I relax and open up, hey, I've been swimming in the cold ocean and the cold lakes. I didn't feel that cold as I do now. That was quite an adventure, Kalle. Glad we survived. But good for the health, they say. Very good, you widen. I think you can do whatever you want to do now. I don't remember if you want to do the Surya Namaskar or the Sun or the Surya. You do that one. Here.
It's evening, so it's time for the moon greeting.
So it's Chandra, okay. Very good. You will remember.
Surya Namaskar.
Yeah, very good. You do remember, Kalle. Do you feel more directed now?
Yes.
I can see it. Yeah, now you are actually in the monkey here. And you're bending very nicely at the hip. Very good. You're widening here and think of a direction going from the elbow as well. Sorry to add all these directions, and the fingers can relax a bit, but with direction. In the use of the self, Alexander writes that this is learning how to think. Something also emphasized by Donald Weed, I think his name was. When you go down, you can point with your head, and when you go up, you point with your head. So the head leads and the rest of the body follows. Oh, very good. You're much more integrated now. Stop that. It just looks very good. You look relaxed. You look balanced. Your head is much more directed than ever been before. I think this is a good progress. You point, yeah, well, you're pointing, you are pointing, you remembered. Fantastic. This you should do at the beach in Mallorca somewhere. Well, have you stopped there? Because this is the most tense moment. But check if you can get even some more. Yes, exactly. You have no idea what the difference is. It used to be almost like moving something mechanical, very hard. And now it's soft, it's more balanced. Up, that's our natural direction. And we just grow taller and taller and taller. This is also a position of mechanical advantage, the squat. Means that you have all your feet on the ground and the end of your column almost to the ground. Once you learn it, it's not that bad actually, it's not that uncomfortable.
No, not for several minutes, no.
Mm. Could be some training until you can master it, but once you do it, it's a very popular position to sit in China and Southeast Asia. I often see it. You should extend your fingers there actually, and you can become a little more loose. Yes, no need to overly tense the elbows. Looking good. I can see you remember. Remember. Those things will also improve. It's a blessing. One friend of mine has been doing Alexander technique for a couple of years. Awareness, memory, focus comes back as well. Those are the things we've lost. But they can always be regained. Direct, no hurry to direct it.
I should perhaps do like...
Yeah, like a clockwise, like an hour. 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 12, almost there. No need to tense here. You can let but just direct it, like think that your thing is becoming longer and longer. Remember what Couples-Blakesley said. The body map, the idea of your body, it's a construction, if you like, from your brain. We talked about the brain, but it's in the mind anywhere. So what you perceive to be a physical body is something you construct yourself. That means that you can influence it. There's no limits to that. You are widening really nice. You're much broader. Your face shows much more presence now. It's like you are here, not somewhere else, not in the book of Revelation, you are actually here. That means when you need to focus, you can do it even more. Surya Namaskar, very good. One, yeah, you do the monkey once more. Very good. Ah, you're widening nicely here. Very good, Kalle. Wow! The shoulders are joining in and you can let loose a little bit of that. Yeah. No need to overly tense. Lengthen. It's nothing troublesome with thinking. Thinking is the easiest we can do. Let thinking be something fun. If you think and don't smile, you don't think anymore. Then you just press yourself. Everything should be joyous. I have two favorite examples. It's like Ronaldinho doing his football. He's smiling, his whole body is full of joy. And a great thinker, for instance, Bohr, he had a very big agility in his whole body. Very good. Broaden and widen. Fantastic. And you point with your arms, and now you also, good color, you're pointing with your head and the arms. In one direction and then in the other. And try this out when you go down in your hands, still direct them upwards. I know it sounds like, they can't be directing upwards when I take them down. But you will see, you can actually do that. Very good, yes, that's the ticket. Surya Namaskar. Make a checkup. Let's see here. The very patient guinea pig color. Yeah. And before you go down, you go up, 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 up. And see if you can put you on the whole feet. Yes, that's much better. And you go up, widen and lengthen. Lengthen like this. See how easy this move the head here? Where it's tougher here, it's stopping here. Here it's easier. Because this is how the joint is supposed to be used. Widen, and you can flex your knees a little bit like that, and into bend. There, very good. That's quite enough. No need to do the egg before I do it. Wow. That's enough. That's enough. You don't have to go down anymore. So we got this nice widening of the back. A few centimeters, and there's much more movement around here. I say a year ago your shoulders were not involved at all, and now they're doing the job as they should, because you know this is actually part of your arm. This I'm fudding now is not part of your back. This is your back, this is your arm. It looks very good. I already will see if I can get you as high as possible. Easy with a nice hand. I go up, 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 up. Very good, very good. Very good. The world is your lobster, Kalle. You widen elegantly. That's very good. And applause. Thank you very much. Excellent job today. Keep that smile. Bye bye. Thank you everyone for watching.